Hey guys, welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. I have some big news for you today. I haven't seen anybody reporting on it so far, so hopefully I'm gonna be the first one in. Well, besides the article that I'm gonna read, you are gonna hear about GTA 6. Apparently, there's a possible release date teased by an insider. So Shall I just read about it? Okay, speculation from a reputable Rockstar insider has led fans to believe that Grand Theft Auto 6 will be revealed in 2022, which is and released in 2023. Do you know what? There's been a lot of debate on why did Rockstar chose to release to remake so many of the older games, especially the trilogy that kind of flopped. And I'm playing it currently and it is a bit buggy, I'm not gonna lie, but let's move on. As of right now, Rockstar has yet to officially tease GTA 6, but it hasn't had an original release since 2018, which is quite crazy. The developer recently released the poorly received GTA Remastered trilogy, just what I was saying, in November, and is planning a new remaster of GTA 5 in March, which I don't know how many times I need to hear it, but nobody wants another remaster. But they're bringing it out, obviously. They want to be on trend, because at this point, it's like 9 years old in 2022, is it gonna be? GTA 5? I love the game, don't get me wrong. I had a blast playing it, but it wasn't just, I don't know. I don't think it needs an upgrade, but whatever. Okay, but has spent the last 4 years quietly chipping away at the next installment in the series. I just don't think that's the case. I don't know. I know Rockstar's big, but I don't know exactly how big. So, although the series are rumored that Bully 2 is happening, great game, by the way, and a reveal for it coming by imminent, Rockstar is also heavily believed to be working on GTA 6. Details are scarce on the project, but it's expected to be set in Vice City. A city that hasn't been seen since PS2 era titles. Well, until now, until the remastered version. But yeah, Vice City is pretty cool if that's the case. It's no surprise that it will likely have taken over a decade between GTA 5 and GTA 6 by the time it's released. But that doesn't mean fans aren't enticing for new info. Well, that's true. They just needed to, need to tell us something. Just a little bit, a little tease, just a little trailer just to keep us going. Because otherwise, I don't know, probably people are gonna give up on GTA. So moving on. So the release date seems to be a bit more of a speculation than a rumor, but it's based on a pattern. So that's interesting. Rockstar revealed Red Dead Redemption 2 3 years after GTA 5 was released. It has now been 4 years since the former's release date. It seems like the developer is due for a new game announcement. Some rumors have suggested GTA 6 won't release until 2025, which, in my opinion, is more than likely to happen. Especially if they're gonna bring it to the new consoles, or, I don't see it happening in 2023, but who knows? But if things are moving ahead of schedule, maybe a 2023 release isn't unlikely. No, I definitely think it's unlikely. With that said, Rockstar also has a history of announcing a date and then delaying it. I mean, it's typical because nowadays, every game has been delayed, especially with the pandemic, so I wouldn't be surprised. Rockstar could be planning for a 2023 release for Grand Theft Auto 6, but may end up pushing it to 2024 or 2025, really. The developer intended to release Red Dead Redemption 2 in 2017, but delayed a whole year to October 2018, which is when I played it, and it fucking was amazing. Moving on, Rockstar may try to churn out more remasters while they make sure GTA 6 is perfect, but due to the studio's intense secrecy, fans will probably remain in the dark for the foreseeable future, which, I don't know, I think they should give us something, because, everybody's crying about GTA 6 at this point. Every comment, if you go on any page that mentioned a remastered of Rockstar, they just ask for GTA 6. But where's GTA 6? Which is true, Rumors have suggested that GTA 6 development is chaotic, but it seems like Rockstar is putting all of its time and effort that it can afford to spare for the highly anticipated sequel. Yes, I heard about that rumor a couple of months ago that it's not going to plan. I think they said they started twice and it just didn't happen. So I'm not sure what's happening behind the scenes, but I know one of the writers left. Was it for Red Dead Redemption? Maybe I'm mistaking the stories. I'll get back to you on that later. Rockstar ruffled a lot of feathers with the botched release of GTA Trilogy. So we'll have to earn back a bit of respect from the fans. Perhaps the confirmation of GTA 6 can help win some fans. I don't know about that. But like, in my opinion, I think they should have put some effort into Red Dead Redemption. I'm just gonna make this all about Red Dead Redemption because I personally started enjoying Rockstar games. My first ever like Rockstar game, if you don't consider me playing when I was really young, just a tiny bit of Vice City. My first true playthrough was Red Dead Redemption 2, and I just fell in love with it, and it was just so magical that I got involved so heavily in the online, and I just became quickly very disappointed about Red Dead Online, just because they weren't putting in as much effort, and it had so much potential, and there were a lot of players, and when I say a lot, there's a lot of players still now that play Red Dead Online, but to me, there's just no point. They're literally money grabbing. And with that, now let's read what they say about the new update in Red Dead Redemption, just to prove a point. Okay, so here from Gamerant, it says Red Dead Online's latest update has only gone on to result in more adverse publicity and anger from fans of the game. Pitched on Twitter by Rockstar Games as a call to action to kick off the new year with in-game bonuses, it's safe to say the warm feelings were only going one way, as many players immediately criticized the shallowness and lack of depth, including within the update. Things only escalated when a post was created on Red Dead Redemption's most popular subreddit that lampoons the update even further. Currently sitting on over 400 upvotes, quite a number of users took to the reply section of the post to express their disappointment with Red Dead Online. Just from looking at the top replies, it's clear that the common criticizing consensus is that the update is low effort content, which it was for the longest time, and people are only talking about it now, like giving up on games. I want to keep playing games. I want there to be continuity and, you know, for them just to be a bit involved, not to just focus on GTA 5 Online. If they have this big Red Dead Online fan base, because it is big. It is big as well. Maybe not as big, but it is big. They're still making money off of it. So it's a shame that you pay like 40 quid, maybe like 20. I can't even remember exactly how much to get the season pass or whatever. And you just are left disappointed. So yeah, this is where we are with this episode. Just wanted to update you guys on that one. Any news from now on that I find interesting, I am gonna come on here and tell you guys, because usually I did it on my community page and a lot of you like commented and, you know, liked that I'm so involved, because this is my life. I love what I'm doing and I'm gonna continue doing it. Hopefully you'll be here with me enjoying, you know, this adventure that I'm on, and being happy for me, because I'm not. But I just wanted to give a huge shout out to a new member of mine, James Ross. Thank you so much. Like, you cannot believe how much your support means to me. So I just wanted to appreciate you by saying that. Anyway, that's all I'm gonna say. Meet you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.